your windshield wipers leave your windshield looking like this or like this? Hey, Richie Bulldog here. And if you're like me, your wipers are probably the last thing you think about when you get in your car, but the first thing you worry about when bad weather hits. Now there's a way to keep your old wipers working like new. With the amazing Wiper Wizard, in just seconds, transform those dangerous wiper blades from this.
Oh my God, did you hear that guy? He was really excited and pumped up about this product, this Wiper Wizard, and yeah, I'm not excited about it at all. So you got this Wiper Wizard here. The idea is that it resurrects your wiper blades. What happens obviously is that you get little kind of bits of road grit and stuff on the screen. It takes nicks out of your wiper blade, it leaves streaks. Also the wiper blade becomes a little bit hard and brittle and dries out, which is what happened in my case, and it no longer smoothly sort of turns when you go across the screen, and it judders and gives you that god-awful sort of noise, which is what I've got. And this product here, this Wiper Wizard, is supposed to cure that. Just a few wipes of this sort of special device across the sort of surface of the blade, and it's supposed to cure that. I don't think it's going to work. I can't see how it's going to work. This isn't the sort of type that has the blade that cuts the rubber and gives you a sort of a new rubbing surface. This one has, it says brushes. I think it's probably just going to be a little bit of rubbing sandpaper or sort of something in there. There's two sides to the sort of product. There's a coarse side and there's supposed to be a fine side. This one here, it doesn't sort of indicate if there's any difference. This came from Amazon. I mean, it was cheap, to be honest. It was on one of the Amazon sort of Prime add it on deals. I think I paid £3.29 delivered, so I'm not expecting much. I don't think it's going to work, but I thought I'd give it a test here on Fred in the Shed anyway. As I say, so what I'm going to do, I'll get on and show you the sort of problem I've got. As I say, my rear wiper blade has become dry, it's become noisy, and that's what we're going to sort of see if this miracle cure, this miracle Wiper Wizard, is going to sort of cure. But let me show you what's happening first. So there you go. As you heard, it's that god-awful noise when it sort of the blade sort of turns over. You know, it stops you wanting to use it, to be honest. You you just don't bother. So that's what, you know, I'm hoping it's going to sort of cure. It is leaving a few streaks as well. The blade really needs replacing. Simply take the Wiper Wizard, insert the blade into the sort of little slot. I think it's a little bit awkward. Let's see if we can do that. There we go. And then rub it up and down. Can't say that I'm feeling any sort of resistance there really. It's quite smooth, so we just give it a bit of a rub there, up and down. And then once you've done that a few times, it does give you 5 of these sort of lint cloths, and the idea is that you give it a wipe on the blade there, and you drop it. And yeah, to be fair, that has actually sort of taken some slight deposit off there. So you give that a bit of a wipe. There we go. And yeah, then you're ready to give it another try. So let's see if it's done anything at all. So, I don't know. I mean, it was still dragging. It was still making that noise. It did seem a little bit better. Whether that's because the screen's got a little bit clearer, I'm not so sure. It's streak free, to be fair. I think I'll give it another go, but what I'm going to do this time, I'll give it every possible chance, and I'll take the wiper blade off the car. We'll set this in something secure, and then we'll wipe it backwards and forwards a few times, getting it nice and straight. We'll give it every possible chance, and then we'll test it again. I can't really be fairer than this. We've got everything sort of set up here in the sort of vise. And yeah, just going to wipe it across on both sides. Like I say, can't feel any resistance at all. Make sure we get the ends of the wiper there. That's where they normally tear. They normally tear at the end. Well, it's making a bit of a squeak. I think that's enough, and we'll just give it the wipe of the cleaning cloth again. And we'll put that on the car. This is a Bosch blade, by the way, so it's quite a decent one. And yeah, we'll see if it works. Well, do you know what? It sort of worked, didn't it? I mean, to be fair, that was not scraping. That was not scraping at all, and it has sort of cleaned. All that smearing has gone. It's a little bit. I'm not sure. I'm not sure whether I should have just maybe cleaned the wiper blade with the lint cloth, and but it. To be fair, it did seem to work. It was making a very, very slight scrape, but a lot of that really nasty scraping noise has gone. So yeah, the wiper wizard. Yeah, it might be worth a try. Certainly, I've seen this on Amazon in the UK at stupid prices, like £9-10, things like that. I mean, Christ, don't pay that for it. But if you see it cheap, maybe on eBay for a couple of pounds, £2 or £3, something like that, it might be worth a go. I don't think it's a miracle cure, but to be fair, I do think that has made a slight difference. I don't think it's very technically. I don't think there's sort of much in here. What I do, I might take it apart. I might break it apart. I'll do that on my sister channel, Fred in the Shed 2. We'll have a look in what's inside there. I don't think there's going to be anything really sort of fantastic. I think it's just going to be a bit of sandpaper or something. I think all you're effectively doing is you're just kind of just taking the very fine edge off your wiper. So there you go, Wiper Wizard. Yeah, it sort of gets a middling sort of Fred in the Shed thumbs up. I'm not going to fully recommend it, but on the other hand, it sort of did seem to work. There you go, that's the end of the video. As always, thanks for your view time, it's always welcome. And cheers, stay safe, and yeah, catch you all on the next one.